forget the image of sweating artillerymen lugging 100-pound shells through dirt and explosions. What you're about to see is the absolute end of manual artillery and the dawn of a 100% autonomous war machine. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Mick, and this channel is your deep dive into the world's most cutting-edge military technology. Today, we are breaking down a piece of hardware that is permanently changing the artillery game. This is the Sigma 155mm fully automatic howitzer from Israel's Elbit systems. Throughout military history, artillery has always been the king of battle, but its classic fatal flaw has always been a slow reload time and the extreme vulnerability of the gun crew. Picture this. In modern warfare, the sky is crawling with surveillance drones and counter-battery radars. The second you fire that first round, the enemy has your exact coordinates. Return fire will drop on your position in less than 2 minutes. That means shoot and scoot capability isn't just a tactic anymore, it is the literal line between life and death. And this is exactly where the Sigma steps in to completely change the equation. Sigma isn't just a gun slapped onto a truck chassis, which is what a lot of countries do. It is a fully automated, integrated turret module. We're talking zero human intervention inside the gun module itself. The entire process, receiving the firing mission, calculating the trajectory, selecting the warhead, loading the propellant, and pulling the trigger, happens while the 3-man crew sits comfortably in an armored, air-conditioned cabin up front. Nobody gets muddy, nobody risks catching shrapnel, and most importantly, the computer never gets tired. It can unleash its first round within seconds of coming to a complete stop. Inside that Sigma turret is a symphony of robotic arms. The moment the digital C4I battle management system feeds the target coordinates, the first robotic arm pulls a 155mm shell from the magazine. The system automatically selects the exact propellant charge needed for that specific distance and rams it into the breach faster than any human crew ever could. This allows the Sigma to lay down a devastating rate of fire, and the scariest part, the MRSI function, Multiple Round Simultaneous Impact. The gun fires multiple shells at different trajectories, so they all impact the target at the exact same split second. The enemy gets absolutely zero warning to find cover. Now, when we talk about automated artillery, your mind probably jumps to the legendary Archer system from Sweden, or maybe the French Caesar that's currently making headlines in Eastern Europe. But what puts Sigma in that absolute top tier is its obsession with crew survivability, combined with AI-driven battlefield data processing. To give you a clear picture, I've put together a spec-by-spec comparison looking at the capabilities, weight, and estimated costs of the Sigma 155 versus the Archer system. Let's take a look at the board. Looking at the table, you can see their core firepower is incredibly evenly matched. Both rock the NATO standard 155mm 52 caliber gun, and both can punch out past 50 kilometers using Excalibur precision rounds. But the real philosophical difference lies in the platform and the weight. The Archer is famous for its extreme agility. It can stop, fire, and scoot in under a minute total. It is the undisputed king of shoot and scoot. Sigma, on the other hand, rolls on a massive 10x10 platform, pushing its combat weight up to around 36 to 40 tons. That extra bulk is by design. It allows for a much larger internal magazine and far thicker armor around the turret module, pushing survivability to the absolute limit. Now, let's talk budget, because modern automated artillery does not come cheap. The Archer comes in at an estimated $5 million per unit, while the Sigma is projected to hit around the $6 million mark. And we can't ignore the cost per round. If you're slinging standard high-explosive rounds, you're looking at about $1,000 a pop. But if the mission demands surgical, GPS-guided precision, and you load up an Excalibur round to take out a high-value target, that cost rockets to over $100,000 per trigger pull. It sounds astronomical, but to military strategists, it's a bargain. You're trading one expensive shell to eliminate a massive strategic asset. And more importantly, you're buying the survival of your highly trained crew so they can fight another day. Let's pause on that ammunition cost for a second, because understanding the modern kill web is crucial here. That $100,000 price tag doesn't just buy explosives, it buys a smart weapon. An Excalibur round isn't a dumb bullet, it's practically a guided missile fired out of a cannon. It features mid-air deploying fins that ride GPS coordinates to drop straight down on a tank turret or a bunker roof with pinpoint single-digit meter accuracy. Furthermore, systems like the Sigma are designed to unleash specialized anti-armor rounds, such as the SM-155 or Bonus. These specific shells burst open over the battlefield, deploying sub-munitions equipped with infrared sensors that actively scan for enemy tank engines below before firing explosively formed penetrators straight through their vulnerable top armor. It is absolute nightmare fuel for armored columns. And none of this works without the sensor-to-shooter loop. In a modern conflict, a stealth drone or a loitering munition spots the convoy, feeds the targeting data instantly into the Sigma's AI, and the gun fires before the enemy even realizes they are being watched. So let's look at the big geopolitical picture. Why did Israel pour massive budgets into developing the Sigma when they already have hundreds of tracked M109 self-propelled howitzers, known locally as the Doher, in their arsenal? The answer is the absolute limit of legacy tech. The IDF has run the M109 for decades. Despite constant upgrades, they couldn't escape the rapid wear and tear of tracks and the terrible fuel economy. Plus, tracked vehicles require heavy flatbed trailers to move across the country, which is a logistical nightmare when time is of the essence. This forced the Israeli Ministry of Defense to launch a next-gen artillery project named ROAM, which translates to roar in Hebrew. The mandate was clear: reduce the crew size to an absolute minimum, automate everything, and ditch the tracks for a wheeled platform to maximize strategic mobility. Elbit Systems won the bid. They took the lessons learned from their ATM truck-mounted howitzers, merged it with advanced robotics, and the unmanned Sigma turret was born. Rolling on a 10x10 armored chassis allows the IDF to self-deploy artillery units from the northern border down to the south at highway speeds entirely on their own. In today's multi-front Middle Eastern theater, that kind of strategic mobility is everything.
And it's not just Israel. The intense conflict in Eastern Europe has NATO countries watching the Sigma project very closely. Modern combat has proven that traditional manpower-heavy towed artillery is just a sitting duck for kamikaze drones. The future isn't about fielding 1,000 cheap guns. It's about deploying 100 elite, fully automated systems that are fast, devastatingly accurate, and seamlessly networked with targeting drones. But guys, as someone who looks at tech realistically, I've got to give you the real talk. Systems this advanced carry their own terrifying risks. First up is the extreme complexity of the electronics. Imagine a battlefield choked with dust, mud, and the massive mechanical shock of firing 155mm rounds. If a sensor gets knocked out of alignment or an autoloader motor burns out, can a crew who only knows how to tap touchscreens jump out and fix a robotic arm under enemy fire? That is a nightmare scenario for frontline combat engineers. The more automated you get, the more reliant you become on uninterrupted power and microchips. And that leads directly to the next massive vulnerability: cyber threats and electronic warfare. The Sigma relies heavily on constant satellite and radar data links to update targeting. If a sophisticated adversary hits it with top-tier jamming and severs that uplink, that $6 million war machine is suddenly deaf and blind. Worse yet, an EMP attack could fry the gun's entire brain. Balancing this cutting-edge AI with reliable manual backups for emergency situations is the ultimate puzzle that next-gen weapons manufacturers have to solve. But let's take a step back and look at another reality check that rarely makes it into the sales brochures: logistics. We praise the 10x10 wheeled platform for its highway speeds, but what happens when that massive internal magazine is empty? An automated turret spitting out 8 rounds a minute is going to eat through its combat load incredibly fast. When the gun runs dry, you can't just have a private hop out with a crowbar and start shoving 100-pound shells in by hand. To keep a beast like the Sigma firing, you absolutely must have a highly specialized automated resupply vehicle. This supply truck has to drive up, perfectly align with the Sigma in the mud, and mechanically transfer shells and propellant charges directly into the howitzer's magazine without exposing either crew.
If that supply chain breaks down, or if the ammunition tender gets taken out by an enemy FPV drone, your multi-million-dollar automated artillery piece is reduced to a very expensive roadblock. It fundamentally changes how armies have to plan their supply lines. It's no longer just moving crates, it's managing a highly synchronized ballet of robotic logistics vehicles under the constant threat of enemy fire. Looking forward, this level of automation completely rewrites military doctrine. Imagine a battery of 6 Sigmas completely dispersed across a 20-mile front line rather than parked together in a traditional, vulnerable gun line. They are all communicating through a secure, encrypted mesh network. An AI battlefield commander evaluates a massive incoming threat and instantly assigns specific targets to each individual gun based on their exact location and remaining ammo count. All 6 guns fire simultaneously from different zip codes, devastating the target, and then drive off in 6 different directions before the smoke even clears. That is the true, terrifying power of automation. At the end of the day, no matter how advanced the tech gets, tactics and human skill still win wars. The Sigma Howitzer is a brilliant attempt to use robotics to take human beings out of the meat grinder. It is the very near future of warfare, and a powerful showcase of the absolute limits of modern mechanical engineering. So, what do you guys think about this robotic king of battle? Is fully automated artillery the ultimate solution, or do you think a hybrid approach with reliable manual fallbacks is the safer bet? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. I read every single one of them. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to smash that like button, share the video, and subscribe with the bell turned on so you don't miss our next breakdown of the world's most advanced military tech. Until next time, I'm Mix, and I'll see you in the next video.